What if I told you, Olivia, I have discovered a way for all of us to lose weight while we're sleeping?
Whoa, I want to know more about that, but I also suspect it's not as easy as it sounds.
Yeah, you're of course right. But at the same time, I think you'll find that what I am talking about is also deceptively simple. Nap time has a somewhat different meaning in this part of the campus at Purdue University in West Lafayette, Indiana, because this lab is on the leading edge of Purdue's highly regarded Department of Food and Nutrition. What's being measured here is how many calories the subject is burning in their body while they're at rest. And guess what's turning out to be a critical factor? Lean tissue, also known as muscle.
For every pound of muscle that you have in your body just at rest burns about 10 to 15 calories.
I will do that. Professor Wayne Campbell is a leading researcher in nutrition and exercise experiments aimed at fostering lifelong health.
It's very typical for a person to be burning somewhere between 1,200 and 1,700 calories per day just because of the energy that it takes to maintain your body's normal functioning. One of the primary determinants of that is how much lean tissue you have in your body. And the largest lean tissue that most people have is muscle.
Devices like the Bod Pod in the Purdue lab enable researchers to measure body weight down to a single gram and to precisely calculate the amounts of fat and lean tissue in a body. Professor Campbell says that from the time we're in our 30s until we're in our 70s, we'll lose about 1% of muscle mass and muscle strength every year.
So one of the interests that we have in our lab is how can we help people enhance and preserve their muscle mass and their muscle function and their physical strength as they transition from being in their 20s and 30s into their 40s and 50s and beyond.
He's aware of concerns that women may have about strength training, but he says those concerns are unfounded.
Some women would say, well, I'm going to bulk up, I don't want to do that. That's not going to happen. The idea actually is to improve your strength, improve your lean tissue. You actually want lean tissue in your body. It'll actually improve your body proportions, decrease your waistline.
Professor Campbell says strength training should be an essential part of all fitness programs at every age.
You should include both aerobic and strength training, but I would have a primary focus on the strength training component of an exercise program so that they will improve strength and increase the amount of lean tissue in your body. We can offset literally decades of loss of strength in a matter of a couple of months. Well, through exercise and the strength training and the addition of lean tissue and muscle tissue in your body, we could actually increase the amount of calories you're burning at rest by about 50 to 100 calories. That can go a long way to helping somebody with effective weight control, independent of having to do energy restriction or dieting.
Professor Campbell says the strength training they recommend exercises 10 to 12 muscle groups and takes about an hour 3 times a week.
It's no different than many exercise programs that you would be getting at a gymnasium or at a health spa or otherwise. There's nothing magical about that.
Except, of course, at the end of the day, when all that extra lean tissue burns all those extra calories, even after the lights are out.
So the bottom line is that the work we do to build lean tissue, muscle, also pays big dividends while we're sleeping?
That's exactly right. It's like a nightly bonus for all that good exercise during the day, but you still have to do the work.
I knew there was a catch.